Okay, it's time for a quick update on adding an appropriate sort of menu page option to your website now that you need to start providing access to a collection of projects. So far this week, if I go to the projects category, um, all of the projects that you're expected to complete this week in week one relate to the community building assignments that you're doing. And so the instant messaging, a link to your About Me page is part of community building, but it's a separate page. Collaboration with Class Dojo, that's a separate project, and then some examples of community building online. All of those need to be separate project pages in your course website. And in order to avoid confusion, I just wanted to show you an important feature that you need to make sure you adjust in your project. So first of all, you'll notice in my menu up here that when I mouse over the projects button, access to individual project pages are identified in a drop-down menu. And you're going to do the same thing with all of your project category pages. And so I'm just gonna start from scratch here and show you how you should arrange your menu. So I'm going to create a new page, a standard page. It's going to be no header, and I'm going to call this community building. You already created one of these pages. I'm going to call this community building projects just to keep it separate from or more identifiable from anything I might have called community building. So this is going to be my main menu, and you already created one of these pages. But instead of it being a page where I include any information about community building, I just want this to be a category in my menu. So what I want to make sure that I do is select make a navigation menu. So you want to select this option right here. And when you do that, this page, community building projects, then becomes just a placeholder in your menu like this, but it doesn't actually take you to a page when you click on it. And that's going to help avoid any confusion. So I'm going to save that, and then, so let me show you one more thing while I'm at it here. So let's say that I'm creating my Class Dojo page that's part of my community building. So my Class Dojo project, I'll just call it Class Dojo project. Again, I don't want to select make a navigation menu. I'm going to make it no header. I'm going to create this page. It's now in my page list. Notice it also shows up in my menu, but I want it to be part of the community building drop-down menu. So this is my page, my Class Dojo page. I click on build and I can add a title to it, like I'm going to do here just for kicks, Class Dojo project. And then I can add some text and images just like you do, build a regular page. So I'm going to go back to my pages list here, and you'll notice again it's down below. Here's my community building menu option right above it. In order to make it part of the community building submenu, all I have to do, and so pay close attention down here in the corner, is mouse over my Class Dojo project page and drag it a little bit to the right. You'll notice it just dragged just a little tiny bit and it stayed there. So now when I go up to my menu, you will notice that under community building projects, my Class Dojo will be part of the sub project there. So I just wanted to point that out to you because you're going to be having to do some fancy sort of organizing this week as you post all of your community building projects on separate pages. And some of you might have gotten confused and put everything on your community building page on one page, and that'll confuse everybody, especially you. So hopefully this all made sense.